Hi, I'm Tierney,
And I'm Lauren.
and today we'll be teaching you how to administer the BOT-2.
One of the most important things to do before administering the BOT-2 is finding out the child's preferred foot and hand preference. So since there's gross motor and fine motor in this assessment, the first thing you can do to find hand preference is by doing a line test. So you can give the child a piece of paper and ask them to draw a line, and whatever hand they use to draw that line will be their preferred hand. As for the gross motor activities, you're going to take a ball, like this tennis ball here, place it on the table, and you're going to ask the child to pick it up and throw it to you. And whichever the hand they use to do that is going to be their preferred hand for the gross motor activities. Hi Tierney, so before we start our game, all I want you to do is pick up that pencil and draw a line for me. Good job. Now I want you to take this ball, just pick it up from the table and throw it to me. Thank you. So Tierney uses her left hand for both the drawing task and the gross motor task, so we're going to use that as her preferred hand.
So to determine foot preference, we're going to take the tennis ball, put it in front of the person, and ask them to kick the ball. And whichever foot they use is their preferred foot. So Lauren, can you kick this ball for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lauren used her right foot, therefore her preferred foot is her right foot.
Alright Tierney, so I want to see how well you can stay inside the lines. So you're going to draw a line from the car all the way down the path to the house. Take your time and try to stay inside the lines. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, begin. Good job. And here's what it looks like. So this is the paper that we're going to be folding for the next subtest. Okay, so I want to see how well you can fold this piece of paper. So first, I'm going to show you how I do it. And I'm going to take this corner of the paper and fold it so it's folded on the line. Alright, now you're going to try it. Fold this corner of the paper on the line. Good, now you're going to fold the other two corners the same way. Alright, and now you're just going to fold across this line. Good job. Okay, Tierney, so this time I want you to draw this shape right here. And I want you to make it look just the same. Are you ready?
Okay.
Begin. Good job. And here's what it looks like. Right there. So this time I want to see how well you copy this shape right here. Draw the shape and make it look just the same. Ready? Begin. All right, thank you. And here's what it looks like. Right there. Whoops, right there. So for this subtest, Tierney's going to be working on transferring pennies. So there's a box right here where there's going to be a red box placed on top of it. And in these 20 circles over here, there's going to be a penny in each one of these circles. So Tierney's going to have 15 seconds to try and take as many pennies from over here and transfer it into the box. And I'm going to be using my phone to time everything. So this is what the penny pad looks like when it's all set up. The pennies are supposed to be on the side of her preferred hand, and then the box is going to be on the other side. So what Tierney's going to be doing for this subtest is picking up one penny at a time with her preferred hand, then transferring it over to her non-preferred hand and placing it in the box. So for this game, I want to see how fast you can take these pennies and put them into this box. So first we're just going to have a practice round. So what I want you to do is take one of these pennies with your left hand. You're going to pick it up and then you're going to put it into your right hand. Good. And then put it into the box. All right, good. Do that 2 more times for me. Good job. Okay, can you put those 3 pennies back on the pad?
Yes. There we go.
Okay, good job. So now we're going to try it again. You're going to put the pennies into the box as fast as you can until I say stop. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, so grab a penny. Ready, go. And stop. Good job. So now you're going to put all of the pennies back into their spot, and we're going to do it one more time. Good job. So let's try it again. We're going to put the pennies into the box as fast as you can until I say stop. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, ready, go. And stop. Okay, Tierney, so for this game, I want to see how well you can jump. So the first thing I want you to do is put your left arm out like this and your left leg out like this. Good. And you're going to put your right leg back and your right arm back. Good. And now all you're going to do is follow me, and you're going to jump up and switch your arms and your legs, just like this. Good. And now we're going to practice and go back and forth. Ready, go. Good. That was awesome. So now we're going to jump until I tell you to stop. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Begin. Good job. Stop. Okay, Tierney, so for this game, what we're going to be doing is tapping your feet and your fingers at the same time. So the first thing I want you to do is stick out both of your pointer fingers for me like that. Good. So just like this kid's doing in this picture, what you're going to be doing is taking one of your hands, we'll start with your left, tapping it on the table, and while you do that, at the same time, you're going to tap your left foot. Good. So now we're going to try with the right side. So you're going to tap your right finger, and at the same time, you're going to tap your right foot. Good job. Okay, let's practice again. Left foot, left finger, right foot, right finger. Good. All right, so now you're going to tap your feet and your fingers until I tell you to stop. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. And stop. Let's try it one more time. So you're going to tap your fingers and your feet until I tell you to stop. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Begin. Stop. Good.
Okay, Lauren, so today we're going to have you walk on a line. So you're going to stand with one foot on the line and then one foot right next to it. And then you're going to put your hands on your hips. And when I tell you go, you're going to take 6 steps forward. Okay?
Mhm.
So walk on the line until I tell you to stop. Okay, ready? Begin. Okay, stop. Okay, so today I'm going to have you stand on the balance beam with your hands on your hips.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your other leg and hold it up like
Okay.
this and balance until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay? So stand on one leg on the beam until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Stop. Okay, so next we're going to have you jumping in place. So you're going to stand on the line, place your hands on your hips, lift your one leg up, and then hop, and then I'll tell you when you're done. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hop up and down on one leg until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Ready? Begin. Stop. Okay, so we're going to have you drop and catch this ball. So you're going to put both hands out in front of you when you're ready. With your feet like this. Drop the ball, and then you can bend over to catch it. So do you want to try it once? Okay. Now try it again. Drop and catch the ball with both hands. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good job. So you're going to take your right hand, put the ball straight out in front of you, and drop it and hit it with your left hand, back and forth 10 times.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So dribble the ball, changing hands with each dribble until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Okay, stop. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get down on our knees on this pad. So when it's your turn, you'll kneel down. And then we're going to do one knee push-up. So you're going to take your arms like this and go down and then back up.
Okay.
Okay? So you can kneel right here. And then do knee push-ups until I tell you to. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Begin. Stop. Okay, so the final thing is we're going to have you do some sit-ups. Okay? So you're going to lay on the floor with your hands flat down, and then you're going to bring it up.
Okay.
Okay? And try to keep your feet flat on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. So do sit-ups until I tell you to.
Okay.
Stop. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Begin. Stop.